In a world ruled by conformity and religious dogma, one man dared to rebel. Not with swords or sermons, but with light. This is the story of Rembrandt van Rijn, a painter who shattered norms, challenged the elite, and rewrote visual storytelling. This is the rebellion you were never taught in art class. Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the untold stories behind the world's most iconic images and artifacts. The year is 1632, and the Dutch city of Amsterdam is a bustling hub of trade, a city on the rise, flexing its wealth and power. Inside grand homes, merchants display their wealth, commissioning paintings to flatter them and their families. Outside, towering churches preach unwavering piety. Religious scenes and mythological allegories adorn their walls. But in a modest house near the Jewish quarter, a young artist named Rembrandt van Rijn is busy shattering norms. Born in 1606, Rembrandt showed artistic promise early. By 1620, he left his hometown of Leiden to study in Amsterdam. Initially focusing on history, painting, and portraiture, Rembrandt soon developed a style that was anything but conventional. As Rembrandt matured, so did his ambition. He started experimenting, challenging the soft edges and muted tones favored by his contemporaries. Where other painters saw perfection, he saw imperfection. Where they saw beauty, he saw reality. Where they glorified the divine, he humanized it, and he did it all with light. By the 1640s, Rembrandt had mastered chiaroscuro, the dramatic interplay of light and dark. It was more than a technique for him. It was a weapon. Take, for instance, the Night Watch. Commissioned by a powerful militia, you'd expect to see a flattering depiction of these guards. Instead, Rembrandt turns the scene into a chaotic moment of tension, forcing the viewer to confront the humanity of these men. Their faces are illuminated not by the soft glow of a street lamp, but by the harsh glare of a torch. The group is no longer a symbol of order. They're a study in contrasts, in power and vulnerability. Then there's the anatomy lesson of Dr. Nicolas Tult. A surgeon stands poised over a cadaver about to make an incision. The scene isn't titillatingly graphic. Instead, there's a profound meditation on life and death. The surgeon's hands, instruments, and the face of the cadaver are bathed in light, suggesting reverence rather than desecration. For Rembrandt, light isn't just about illumination, it's about emphasis, theatricality, and symbolism. By the 1650s, Rembrandt's star was on the rise. He was celebrated throughout Europe, his portraits and historical scenes attracting the attention of royalty and the wealthy. But Rembrandt wasn't interested in perpetuating the status quo. He didn't want to be the court painter, churning out flattering portraits of the elite. He wanted to capture the essence of his subjects, the light and the shadow, the triumph and the tragedy. But this defiance came at a cost. As Rembrandt's fame grew, so did his ambitions. His personal life took a tragic turn. He fell in love with a woman named Hendrik Hugh Stoffels, a former prostitute. They had a son, but society turned its back on them. Rembrandt, once celebrated, became ostracized. Hendrik was shunned, and their son was denied legitimacy. The commissions dried up. The patrons who once clamored for his work now sought out younger, cheaper artists. Rembrandt, however, refused to compromise. He continued to push the boundaries of his art, exploring themes of faith, doubt, mortality, and redemption. Works like The Return of the Prodigal Son and The Jewish Bride show a deep introspection, a wrestling with faith and human emotions. But these introspective works didn't appeal to the masses. They appealed to a select few. In his final years, Rembrandt was virtually forgotten. He died believing himself to be a failure, his genius buried under layers of dust and regret. Fast forward to today. Museums are filled with people eager to decipher the secrets of Rembrandt's work. His influence on modern artists like Picasso is undeniable. His mastery of light and shadow, his psychological depth, his ability to capture the essence of humanity in all its frailty and beauty. That's what continues to resonate with us. You see, Rembrandt didn't just follow the light, he wielded it. He used it to illuminate the darkness, to expose the truth, to challenge the norms, and to reveal the depths of human emotion. He may have died a pauper, but his legacy lives on in every stroke of brilliance, in every flicker of insight. If this story sparked something in you, share it, and don't forget to leave a comment. What's your favorite hidden rebel in history? Thank you for watching, and remember, in a world chasing light, the brave ones paint the shadows.